What's going on, guys? My name is Zed and welcome to this video. I'm headed out to my local Goodwill today to do a little bit of hunting for some movies and other knickknacks I could find. As per request of two of my buddies, I'm going to film my little excursion, and maybe it will make a decent little video. Not really sure. I am not behind the wheel. That's Grandpa Jones over there. So we're going to go out and see what we can find. He's probably going to sit in the car because he does not care about that sort of stuff. But we're filming at a little bit of an awkward angle just because I don't want him to catch on that I'm filming, because he's going to be like, why are you doing that? What's that for? Who is that for? Why? So we're just going to do this, at least when we're in the car. But yeah, we'll get there to Goodwill soon. It is gone. Wonder what's new. Something. Oh, still there. Maybe a new swimming pool. So I will see you once we get to the Goodwill. All right, here we go. So here we are at Goodwill. I should have gotten a better look at the sign, but the parking lot was absolutely packed. 50% off day on all donated goods, which I'm pretty sure is all of the stuff because it's all donated, right? Right here we're at the toy section. I really regret not picking up that Triceratops. It's my second time seeing it, and both times I've wanted it. I should just grab it. This caught my attention. I don't really know what it is, but it's a robotics little playset thing. It was kind of cool. Is that 17 again? I already have a sealed copy of 17 again, but I didn't catch that until I was editing the video. A little Mario figure from Nintendo Land, but the other one was missing. Look, when I go to Goodwill, I love getting Disney. That's my number one thing at Goodwill, is getting Disney. And look at all this Disney grouped together. We have stuff like the Frozen Sing-Along, Hercules, A Bug's Life. The one I'm probably the most happy with are the Mary Poppins and the Hercules, because a lot of these I already own, but they're just variant covers. And right there you saw me grab a whole handful of Disney. 102 Dalmatians, unfortunately it was scratched. Same with Heffalump. But that movie right there, the Winnie the Pooh movie that I just showed, I had already seen it before at the Goodwill and it was scratched, but I just checked it again. That is White Chicks. Me and my little brother just watched White Chicks and we both loved it, so I thought about picking up a copy, but unfortunately that one was scratched as well. Here are the games. I'm going to slow them down so that my buddy PB can take a look at them. Here we go into slow motion mode. But yeah, I was kind of interested in some of the, not interested in them, but I was more interested in the DS games because I love the DS and I don't really own anything else. But there's nothing there that I particularly wanted. Lots of Sims games, lots of weird Wii games, and this caught my attention. I don't know what that is, but there are the games. Moving down here, we have some pretty cool titles, I guess. You know, going back and editing this video, ooh, The Fox and the Hound, baby, with slipcover. Got to pick that up for myself. When I look back at this video, 50 Shades Darker for my buddy Alien, when I look back at this video, I see a bunch of titles that I should have picked up, man. But when your glasses are all fogging up and there's people standing around you, and War Dogs, I already own that movie, picked it up at the Dollar Tree. 2 copies of The Force Awakens on Blu-ray, but I already own my copy with a slipcover. Tuck Everlasting. Anyway, when you're surrounded by people and you're like that guy right there, that guy was like, his ass was in my face so many times. I was like, get the fuck away from me. It's kind of hard to film, so you kind of miss a lot of stuff. And there goes a bunch of movies that I dropped on the ground. This kind of caught my eye, but it was just a Navy SEALs type documentary thing. Oz the Great and Powerful. I already own it on Blu-ray, but I thought about picking another copy up. There's the Jungle Book with a slipcover, and right there, did you see it? Did you see it? I missed a copy of John Wick Chapter 2. My finger's right on it, but I did not see it while I was there. Only back in editing did I notice that there's a copy of John Wick Chapter 2. I don't own any of the John Wick movies, so I would have loved to add it, but look at that. Toy Story 1. Absolutely coming home with me. That's like my 5th copy of Toy Story, but I don't own it on Blu-ray yet, so there we go. Looking around and we're seeing some stuff. I think it's a BBC documentary, Oceans. There's me trying to get up off the ground, because yes, I'm actively sitting on the ground because I'm so goddamn big. The door was, somebody was like coming in and out of that door, and I was wondering what the hell was happening. And we're looking around up, already own that, Observe and Report, good movie, fun. looking around like, what do we have here? Oh, what's that? Away we go. That looks interesting. John Krasinski and Maya Rudolph. Didn't pick that up, unfortunately. Sabrina, just picked that up in a box set that I'm going to show in an upcoming video. Dawson's Creek. God damn it, Dawson. Still looking around. Sorry for the shaky cam. You know, again, this is my first time recording one of these kind of videos. I saw Kung Fu Panda with a slipcover, but I was like, you know what? I already own like 2 copies of it. I don't need it. Then what is this? Oh, Toy Story 2 on Blu-ray. Put it in the lap. Put it in the lap. Guard it with your life. We're still looking at stuff. Is that Concussion, maybe? Or what is that movie? I don't know. Hot something or other. Then we're looking, you know, I'm constantly looking for the Disney Spine. That had a really good cast. Probably should have picked it up, but I was still like, oh, was that Toy Story 3? Did you just see it? Did you see it? Yes, I absolutely found all 3 of the first Toy Story movies on Blu-ray. They were all spread out, and I'm glad for it. The Dolphin Tale, could have picked that one up, but you know, I wasn't too key on it. We have Ocean's 8, which now completes all of the Ocean's movies. I own the original with the Rat Pack. I own the 3 with George Clooney, and now I own the one with Sandra Bullock. And there's The Wizard of Oz. I finally own a copy of The Wizard of Oz. So happy about that. Factory sealed. Another Disney flick right there. You see that Xander Cage in the background. I saw Xander Cage, another movie that I would have loved to own. There's my keep pile so far, and that's the destroyed pile, so nothing there is of value. Now it may be a bit scratched up, but I completely missed the Steelbook for Tintin. It's coming home with me. All right, folks, I am now back home, and it's been several hours, and I have since edited the part of the video that you just watched. And you know what? I'm more happy with it than I thought I would have been. During filming, I found myself like just completely not even pointing at what I was looking at, and I had to cut several instances out of the video where it's just me pointing at the ground or at my shoe. But hopefully we can do more of these in the future. I don't know if it'll be every single time, but it will definitely be, you know, I'll try some more just to get my foot in the door to see if it's something that I enjoy doing. So with that being said, I think it's that time of the video where I show you what I picked up. All right, folks, I can assure you this is definitely not an angle you have seen before here on the channel, but here are all of the DVDs that I picked up. Mary Poppins, The Frozen Sing-Along, Hercules, Cadet Kelly. We got a triple feature pack, including The Girl Next Door, Shallow Hal, and There's Something About Mary. I was gonna pick up a copy of There's Something About Mary, but then I saw the 3-pack, and I was like, hey, 3 for the price of 1, perfect. The Meg, which I watched again. I think I've watched this 3 times now. I love that movie. The Fox and the Hound. We have The Jungle Book, Bridge of Terabithia, which is finally a movie that I have found a decent copy of to where it's in actual good condition. Queen of Katwe. I am extremely apologetic for my pronunciation of that. We have Jump In, which, wow, this is such a great movie, classic of my childhood. The Waterboy, Marilyn, which is really, really good. Academy Award nominee and for Best Actress, Michelle Williams. I really want to watch this one. I think it's it's My Week with Marilyn. I was about to say, I think it's based off of the book My Week with Marilyn, but it's actually called My Week with Marilyn. Okay, I just saw the Marilyn and I was like, hey, I recognize that face. And then, of course, we have The Wizard of Oz, finally getting myself a copy of that. But those are all of the DVDs that I picked up. Now let's move on to the Blu-rays. And here we have all of the Blu-rays I picked up, starting with the Toy Story trilogy, which I am super stoked about. I found this one first, and then I found this one and that one. I found them in succession, and that was really, really cool. I'm glad that they had all 3 there. You can see there's a bit of a like residue or maybe a scratch on Woody's eye there. I'm not really sure what that is. Is that like residue? Yeah, it's residue. I can clean it off. Kind of gross. Then we have Ocean's 8, which just came out a couple of years ago, I think in like 2019, 2018. And I'm a big fan of the George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon movies. So I'm really looking forward to this, especially with Awkwafina, who is a talent I'm really, really liking right now. So there's that. And then this right here, which is a steelbook for the Adventures of Tintin. This is from Steven Spielberg and Peter Jackson. I think Steven Spielberg directed this movie, and I am super stoked to add this to the collection. You can see underneath there, this is like embossed, or what's it called when it's raised up? But yeah, it's really, really cool. The thing closes and it latches, but it's kind of loose. So you can hear it click together, but I'm super happy with that pickup and just all my pickups in general. For this being my first outing, I'm glad that I actually found cool stuff to show off. So that's it. All right, folks, I want to thank you guys for watching. I hope you all enjoyed. And until next time, guys, I'll be talking to you when I talk to you. Peace.